Hi everyone, here we have an update on Yorker. This video was taken yesterday afternoon on the way home from Nowra races. Luke dropped him off at the paddock. He ran around for a couple of seconds and then started eating grass straight away. It's really good for their gut to get out on the grass after they've been racing, and it seems to have worked because this morning he'd eaten up all of his dinner overnight, which he never ever does after a race, so his stomach must be feeling quite good having been out on the grass and in the paddock overnight. We decided to tip him out for a freshen up because in November he had the jump out sort of mid-November, and then he backed up to Canberra and he backed up to Nowra, so he's sort of raced 3 weeks in a row, so he needs a little freshen up, we think, before he can race again. The plan would be to bring him back sort of around Thursday this week if he's ready, and then he could race at Moruya on the 19th. But it just helps to put them out mainly for their stomach, but also so they can move around and just relax a bit after so many short backup races. We were pretty happy with how Glenn went yesterday. The change of tactics to go forward and lead looks like it works for him. He's a lot more confident out in front, and he was just galloping a lot better. He looked a lot better to watch. He missed the start a little bit, which didn't help, so Sean had to sort of drive him that first 200 metres, and that just meant he used up a little bit more energy than we would have liked. So in the finish, he was just tiring a little bit. But going forward, we'll stick with the same race plan, and hopefully he can just be a bit quicker out of the gates when he's a little bit fresher and get to the lead a little bit easier and not use up so much energy. Sean had sort of similar comments, and they're after this video here.
Sean Guymer, Yorker.
I just had to do too much work, simple as that. He wasn't nasty in there doing anything wrong, just simply plain as when the gates open he just did not jump. Like I said, he wasn't in there trying to be an idiot or anything like that. He was the last one to load. It probably couldn't have worked out any better for him, but simply when the gates open he just was the last one to jump. Jeff Penzer sort of rolled forward and looked the early leader, but he was restraining his horse quite bad and didn't really look like he wanted to take the front up, and it gave me a chance to sort of just use him up a little bit and get to the front. Once I got there, I tried to bring him back underneath me and try and get as sort of soft as time then as what I could, but I felt like he was much more genuine for me today when he was in front, and he was out and away from the other horses. But if he doesn't have to do so much work, he definitely runs third. It was only that last little bit where they caught him, and the first two were off and gone already, but it was only that last sort of 100 metres where they caught him. So he ran out of carrots, but I just had to use him up a bit too much early.